World Water Day. Every year we are celebrating World Water Day in the month of March. So water flows, equality grows. So the main motivation behind this presentation is approximately 2.2 billion people they are lacking with the safe water, and 250 million hours daily time is spent fetching water. That means this time is like we are wasting approximately 250 million hours every day. So these numbers are globally. So this is the main motivation behind the present slide. So if we talk about the global landscape, so in global landscape, as we stand in 2026, we are precisely 4 years away from the Sustainable Development Goal 6 deadline. Okay, Sustainable Development Goal 6 is like clean water and sanitation for all. Despite significant technological leaps, 2.2 billion people globally still lack safely managed drinking water. So this year, the United Nations has focused World Water Day on the intersection of water and gender. The core message is simple but profound, like the water crisis is not gender neutral. To solve water scarcity, we must solve for water equity. Okay, so the next point is like the hydrology of inequality. So three factors are main, like time, poverty, health and safety, and the education. So if we just talk about the time, so collectively, women and girls spend 250 million hours every single day fetching water. This is time stolen from their education, vocational training, and the economic participation. So just see, these numbers are globally and numbers are big. Women and girls, they can utilize their time in education, vocational training, and economic participation. Okay, health and safety. Walking long distance to remote water source increase exposure to the waterborne disease, physical strain, and safety risk. If we talk about the education, like lack of private, safe, vast facility in the school is leading cause of the dropout rates. Okay, so in many places in India and outside, there is like we can see or we can hear more number of cases regarding the dropout of a girl. Okay, so we need to focus on the vast program as well. The next one is how we can focus on this and what will be the solution. So first we need to think about the broader terminology like waterside. So the water stewardship program that will focus on the watershed wise, and it will lead and it will understand the technological aspect. It will provide a GIS related aspect like in a graphical format, and it will identify the gaps so that the women and the men they can focus on the work. So the technical methodology, like we can use the tool like mode flow and HMS. So mode flow is for the groundwater and the HMS for the surface water. So these tool can be used for the groundwater resilience, ensuring the domestic water needs for the most vulnerable and prioritized alongside industrial requirement. And then the spatial data set, like we can use any GIS software. After using the GIS software, we can identify the blind spot, that is water blind spot, and those areas where marginalized communities are physically or legally excluded for the water network. So those areas we can discard. And the representation gaps. Like currently, women hold less than 20% of the leadership role in the global water sector. Science is most effective when it incorporates the life experience of those on the front line of water collection. So the framework, so there are several guidelines and the framework has been established. Like the first one is AWS, like Alliance for Water Stewardship. So they have developed multiple standards, and based on the standards, you can get the certification if you are a part of the industry or any kind of mining sectors. Okay, so they are just planning for the implementation of AWS framework or the standards to move beyond the factory fence. Okay, and engage with the entire community. So those standard is not for the particular industry or particular location specific. Those are for the watershed wise. So you need to involve the community, you need to discuss with the stakeholders, and then you can come up with the final solution. Okay. So there is one nodal agency, Alliance for Water Stewardship. They are continuously working for the water. And ISO 14001:2015, that is the integrated social equity into environmental management system to ensure that corporate water use does not come at the expense of community rights. Okay, because our main goal to work for the community. Okay, and the next one is like rights-based governance, treating water as a common good and a fundamental human rights. At this moment, we are not treating water as a key source. We are just thinking, okay, there are huge amount of water into the subsurface. Let's put the borehole, excavate more water, and use it. And we are hearing a lot news like groundwater is going down, down, and down. Like Punjab and Haryana, you can see the water level is continuously going down. So you can see the case of depletion, Punjab, Haryana, and Rajasthan, some portion into the South India. Okay, so we have to standard, or we have to use, or we have to follow the framework so that we can focus and work for the community. Okay. And if you just end up this slide, so we can clearly say the slogan like where water flows, equity grows, serve as a guiding principle. When we secure water for all, for a community, we are not just providing a resource, we are unlocking the potential of half of the humanity by investing in a gender responsive infrastructure and science lead stewardship. We create a more resilient, prosperous, and equitable world. Okay, so this World Water Day, let's focus on the water and provide a solution so that the community will not face the water scarcity. Okay. Yeah, thank you. If you have any questions, so you can just write in the comments. Thank you.